Hello and welcome to Film Companion South. You're watching Not a Tolly Review. My name is Hriday Ranjan. Firstly, Happy Ugadi. This Ugadi, we have two options. One is high art, like a customized plate of sushi in the form of Krishna Vamsi's Rangamartanda. The other is like chicken biryani in the form of the pakka commercial Masi Das Ka Dhamki. And since we are connoisseurs of fine art here at Film Companion South, today we will be looking at Vishwak Sen's Das Ka Dhamki. The film is directed by Vishwak Sen himself and co-written by Vishwak and Prasanna Kumar Bezawada. The film stars Vishwak Sen, Nivetha Pethuraj and Ramesh. Vishwak Sen is back again as both actor and director. Along with two comedic sidekicks, Vishwak Sen is a waiter in a 5-star hotel. When he gets insulted by a customer, he resolves to spend a day as a customer in the hotel, which is when he meets Nivetha Pethuraj. What follows is a series of cliches that we have watched numerous times over the last 20 years at least. A poor guy trying to impress a rich girl and a girl who speaks in intelligent phrases like, wow. They say that when God takes away something, he gives you something else. She gives you it. I don't know the pronouns that God prefers, but when you meet the heroine for the first time, it seems like God gave her good looks, but Papam, he took away her brain. Vishwak Sen as a director goes for the extremely massy. While it might not be winning any, best original screenplay at the Academy Awards, at least he keeps the pacing of the movie quick and fluid. It probably helps their cause that writer Prasanna Kumar Bezawada throws everything at the script and hopes something sticks. The dialogues are a mix of soppy emotional lines and some crass double meaning lines and even some viral reels. After a point, you feel like an anchor in a TV9 studio. At a story level, writers Vishwak and Prasanna attempt something innovative, at least on paper. It's a template that we have seen a few times and when well executed, could have made for a delicious masala film. But the makers somewhere along the line blur the line between a corn movie and a popcorn movie. The story gets convoluted too quickly in its later bits, so you don't really feel a connection with the story or even with the characters. Nivetha Pethuraj gets what could have been a meaty role. Unfortunately, the writing is so twisted and so tied up like a sailor's knot that it ends up fizzling out. Vishwak Sen takes up every frame in the movie, resorting to what I like to call background score acting. It's the kind of acting where every emotion is hinted by the background score, spoon-feeding you everything you need to feel. As for Ramesh, he's simply Rameshing throughout the movie. It's the same. The music by Leon James is the kind of music that plays on FM radio in the afternoons as you try to take a nap. If the music is ordinary, the sound design is innovative in its own way. Whistles and claps and hoots are embedded into the sound design to make it feel like you're having lots of fun. But perhaps somewhere the makers forgot that human beings are sentient creatures. We have brains and hearts and we feel things and experience things. In the film, there's a pharma company that has a logo. It's basically two capsule caps opening up to an Ayurvedic plant. This is symbolic of the movie too, as the makers are throwing in whatever possible to make it work. Over the years, we have watched two Vishwak Sens. One is the guy who puts in a nuanced performance in an indie, well-written film. The other makes these kind of massy movies that are all kind of surrogate ads for Zandu Balm. Unfortunately, in Das Ka Dhamki, we get the worst half of the Vishwak Sen dichotomy. To his credit, Vishwak Sen whips up a first half by hook or crook that had the audiences interested, but by the second half of the film, the silence in the hall was deafening. It seemed like things suddenly went from Bonalu to Maunavratam in a matter of one interval. It's a mishmash of everything, a loose motion of emotions and twists that could twist your frontal lobe. I don't know, perhaps in times we live in, filling up a hall on the first day is more important than making a good movie. The real dhamki or threat in Das Ka Dhamki is that Vishwak Sen threatens you in the end to give you a sequel to this movie, and God bless us for that. Thank you for watching our review of the movie Das Ka Dhamki. We'll be back tomorrow with a review of Rangamartanda. I hope you have a great Ugadi and you have a great new year ahead. For more reviews, interviews and videos, please subscribe to Film Companion South on YouTube. Thank you.